Claudia Cardinale, the Italian screen goddess who once defined an era of cinema, has left behind not only a dazzling legacy of film, but also a staggering fortune that has stunned admirers and family alike. Known for her unforgettable performances in masterpieces such as The Leopard, Once Upon a Time in the West, and 812, Cardinale carved out a reputation as one of the greatest international actresses of her generation. Her beauty, her poise, and her strength on screen made her an icon. But what few realized until now was the extraordinary financial empire she quietly built behind the spotlight. When the details of her staggering fortune finally emerged, it became clear that her success extended far beyond the silver screen. For decades, Claudia Cardinale captivated audiences across Europe and Hollywood. She became the face of a cinematic golden age, standing shoulder to shoulder with legendary directors like Federico Fellini, Sergio Leone, and Luchino Visconti. Her films brought her critical acclaim and widespread admiration, but they also provided her with lucrative opportunities that allowed her to accumulate a fortune few of her contemporaries managed to secure. At a time when many actresses were underpaid and undervalued, Cardinale fought for her worth, ensuring that her talent was not only recognized but fairly rewarded. The wealth she leaves behind is not merely a collection of paychecks from iconic films. Cardinale, unlike many of her peers, was wise in managing her financial affairs. Over the years, she invested in properties across Italy and France, secured long-term contracts that ensured financial stability, and even took part in cultural projects that paid dividends well beyond their artistic merit. This careful planning and foresight allowed her to build a staggering estate that surprised even those closest to her. For her family, looking inside this fortune was more than just a financial revelation. It was a glimpse into the strength, determination, and intelligence that had defined Claudia's life. Yet, her fortune is not just about material wealth. For her family and admirers, every piece of her estate carries memories of a woman who lived her life with passion and independence. Her children and grandchildren see in her legacy the sacrifices she made, the long hours spent on set, and the unshakable willpower she carried through both her career and personal struggles. The staggering fortune is a symbol of her perseverance in an industry that often tried to box women into roles of fragility. Claudia proved time and again that she was not only a star, but a woman who could control her destiny. For fans around the world, hearing of her immense fortune brought mixed emotions. Many were stunned, as Claudia had always lived with a sense of elegance and simplicity, never flaunting her wealth. She was known for her activism, particularly in the realm of women's rights and social justice, which added another layer of meaning to the fortune she left behind. To know that she built such a vast estate while also devoting her energy to causes beyond herself left many admirers with tears in their eyes. Claudia Cardinale's story is ultimately one of resilience and triumph. She rose from modest beginnings to become a global icon, and along the way, she quietly amassed a staggering fortune that secures her legacy not just as an actress, but as a woman of remarkable strength and foresight. Looking inside, that fortune reveals not just wealth, but the story of a life fully lived, of battles fought and won, and of a star who never stopped shining. For her family, the fortune she leaves behind is not just money. It is the living reminder of a woman who changed cinema and left behind a legacy as rich as it is unforgettable.